sorry. Just enjoying the scenery out here. I'm in Maryland still. Haven't made it to PA. Out in the middle of nowhere. On my way up to the Gettysburg area for the weekend. Gonna do a little camping, a little bike packing, a little sightseeing. They got a bunch of covered bridges up there. Gonna ride the battlefield, of course. Look at it, and then just see if I can't find some breweries. They got a lot of like fruit farms there, maybe a winery. They got some cider mills. Just kind of see what's, in the Gettysburg area. Gettysburg National Park Battlefield. Gonna do a little ride around it. Be somewhere between 15 and 17 miles. See what kind of fun we can have and sights we can see. Come with me now, yo. I don't think she's gonna work. We're missing paces. This day is ruined for us. Gentlemen, we must retreat from the field of battle. But we shall rally, and we shall take it to the enemy. For we shall never give up, never surrender. Perform retrograde operations, please. Because you can't fire. That's it, you can't fire. We're on Oak Ridge for part of the Gettysburg Battlefield, and spots like this were very important because it allowed commanders to be able to see the enemy's movement. You could see them moving in the fields, you could tell what was kind of going on, so you could kind of plan your strategy, kind of plan, where you're going to attack, all that So I had a fun ride around the Gettysburg Battlefield. Saw some cool stuff. Ended up being a little over 20 miles I ended up doing. Because I also went across a couple bridges. One really nice covered bridge is really cool. And after all, that's part of the reason for this trip, right? See those covered bridges, and then the other part's just a bike pack around here. Not really bike pack, just bike tour, I guess. out to the campsite out in the middle of nowhere. There's a few people who are, I guess, also camping out here. Got the truck set up. Got my little camp stove set up here. I'm gonna make some burritos later because they're tasty. Ah, I have made fire! I made fire! Ah! If you remember Castaway, that's what he was doing. Yeah, I made fire. Good old Boy Scout way. A hatchet, some wood, and a couple of matches. No need for gasoline, no need for a torch, and no need for paper. Because chop up the wood small enough and you get some leaves and some small kindling, and look what you make. You make fire. Time to get started on this bike ride today. Get out and get some exploring done. Watch this having to, it's like, oh, trying to get GPS. So, close chance of thunderstorms this evening, not this morning. So I'm hoping it does not rain this morning on me, because that's gonna suck. We'll see how it goes. Beautiful 43-mile bike ride with some serious climbing, especially because the last like mile is uphill because we're on top of a mountain for this beautiful camping, and it started raining on the ride up. So I had to get back, had to get the bikes under shelter, had to get my shelter set up because I had just broke everything down to where it was just a truck this morning, and now I'm going to kill a bug that was trying to crawl at me. And I'm gonna rinse off a little bit, at least get some of the nasty sweat and stuff off. Well, you see here, kids, if you're living in a truck down by the river, you look like this. I'm a motivational speaker, and I'm here to talk to you about making burritos and Brussels sprouts. All right, now if you don't want to do drugs, I can't do Chris Farley as good as he does. Obviously, I'm not as cool, but I give it a try. Packed up camp early this morning, made coffee and had some oatmeal, but I decided to come into Gettysburg. I'm going to check out a couple of wineries Didn't get a chance to do that yesterday because it was riding. Checked out a couple of breweries, but I'm gonna check out a couple wineries, a couple breweries, just see what they got to offer, buy some stuff to take home. Found a nice little spot that had 2-hour parking, and found this little marker. First home of seminary and college. It was one heck of a great weekend, wasn't it? Saw awesome battlefield sites, all the historical markers and stuff. Some killer freaking hills to ride up and down. Man, a couple of great places to eat, some good beer. Did a lot of sampling actually today. A couple cider mills and another place that had some mead and stuff like that. Very small sampling for me, and then a lot of water. Being a responsible adult and whatnot. And I got to pick up a package I got in the mail today. I got my my Burley Coho XC trailer that I really wish would have made it in time for this week, or for this weekend's trip, but it didn't. But I'll be testing that thing out over the next weeks, seeing how I like it. Probably when I go shopping, I'll wait until this next weekend to go shopping, and I'll take it with me. Maybe not use as much gas. I don't know. We'll just see. I encourage you to get out there. Go camping, go bike riding, go running, go do whatever. Explore. Anywhere around you. It doesn't have to cost you an arm and leg. You don't have to spend a lot of money doing it either. I borrowed a rack and a bike trunk from a buddy of mine, Mark. From work, borrowed that, was able to put that on my bike and use that. I was able to haul stuff in it. It was great. Camping was free, actually. It was in a state park area on top of a freaking mountain. Created quite the ride, but it was free. I just had to put in, go on the website and put in for a permit. Camp for 2 days free, and I was there in the Appalachian Mountain Range area. Parking, and you have to do more than one trip from your vehicle. It's considered motorized parking, so you have to, or motorized camping, so you do have to make sure you select that, you select the right thing. They do a good job taking care of the area. They do have a latrine type facility. It's one that doesn't have running water, but they clean it pretty regularly. It was very clean. Had fresh toilet paper. Didn't really smell or anything, so they do a good job with it. And then they also had garbage bins there that were in a metal container. They're bear proof because you are in the mountains in Pennsylvania and there are bears. Be safe, train hard, have fun, and make sure to subscribe, like, and click the thumbs up, and check me out next week to see if I get in any kind of trouble or mischief, especially hauling this new bike trailer around. Be good to other people. Later, Tater.